Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to extend a warm welcome to you for attending the 7th Korean Institute of Criminology International Forum. I'm today's moderator, Jung-Suk Yoon, Director of the International Cooperation Division at Korean Institute of Criminology. It's my pleasure to greet all of you to this virtual conference held under the theme of Challenges of Cybercrime as Opportunities, Prevention, Cooperation, and Safety. The Korean Institute of Criminology International Forum is an annual academic conference which marks its 7th anniversary this year. The forum has brought academics and law enforcement practitioners in the field of crime prevention and criminal justice to discuss various issues, some of which are corruption, terrorism, human rights, evidence-based criminal justice policies, sustainable development goals set forth by the United Nations. The 7th KIC International Forum of this year is jointly organized with Korean Society of Criminology in America and American Society of Criminology Cybercrime Division. The speakers in today's forum will highlight issues related to cybercrime, including an overview of cybercrime, cybersecurity, cyber-economic crime, and cybersex crime. All the speakers are experts and scholars in this field, and through this forum, we are expected to examine cooperative measures and strategies amid an expected increase in online activities and cybercrime during the COVID-19 pandemic. Please conclude the settings for the conference. The entire conference that spans the next 2 days will consist of 2 keynote sessions and 4 thematic sessions, and today we will proceed the first keynote session and 2 thematic sessions on an overview of cybercrime and cyber-economic crime. The forum will be live streamed on YouTube and interpretations in Korean and English will be provided. Thank you. Now, we are going to begin with welcoming remarks by Dr. In-Sup Han, President of the Korean Institute of Criminology. President Han, the floor is yours.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am In-Sup Han, President of the Korean Institute of Criminology. I am pleased to welcome you to the 7th KIC International Forum called Challenges of Cybercrime as Opportunities. We regret COVID-19 prevents us from meeting you face-to-face and acknowledging you personally. A newspaper article on the 1996 World Economic Forum wrote that on the top of the agenda at meeting was dealing with so-called. From the news coverage, one realizes that since the end of the last century, cybercrime has become an issue of international concern. For 2 decades long, KIC has been an active role in international society in countering cybercrime. Hosting cybercrime workshop at the UN KICIF2020, launching the project of virtual forum against the cybercrime with UNODC, and contributing to the intergovernmental expert meetings on cybercrime are prime examples of our KIC work. In the current world, cybercrime no longer requires a description, so-called. It is widely acknowledged to pose social harms on people's lives, and so warrants stronger international cooperation for prevention and investigation. One estimate even claims that cybercrime will cost the world more than $6 trillion next year. As cyber technology is rapidly developed and sophisticated, the pattern of cybercrime has become diversified and pervasive. COVID-19 can further accelerate the reach of cybercrime. The theme of this year became cybercrime to reflect this changing reality. I sincerely hope international group of panelists converged virtually for the next 2 days, deliberate and bring forth far-reaching wisdom of cybercrime. As an academic scholar, I look to appreciate and learn from your collective wisdom. In closing, I extend my gratitude to Dr. Kyung-Suk Chu, President of KOSCA, and Dr. Kyung-Sik Choi, Chair of Cybercrime Division of ASC, for co-organizing today's event. I also grateful to Mr. Marco Kunapu, Senior Legal Advisor of Ministry of Justice, Republic of Estonia, and Professor Thomas Holt, Director of the School of Criminal Justice at Michigan State University, and all panelists for their invaluable contributions. With gratitude, I now declare open the 7th KIC International Forum. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Han, for the remarkable speech. Next, we are going to invite congratulatory remarks by Dr. Kyung-Suk Chu, President of the Korean Society of Criminology in America, who has given a lot of support to organizing this forum. President Chu, the floor is yours.
Dear friends and distinguished colleagues, on behalf of Korean Society of Criminology in America, its acronym KOSCA, I congratulate to KIC on its 7th International Forum. Especially, we are very pleased to participate in this year's forum as co-organizer with KIC. I am Kyung-Suk Chu, President of KOSCA. KOSCA, for those who are not familiar with, is a nonprofit academic organization based in the United States that pursues research and professional activities in criminology and criminal justice system about Korea and the United States. KOSCA is a relatively young yet fast-growing organization since its inauguration in November 2009. About a decade ago, approximately 100 active KOSCA members who are professors, researchers, and graduate students have been studying on crime and justice system in colleges and universities, as well as research institutes across the United States. As you know, KIC is the only national crime and criminal justice research institute in South Korea, has done a remarkable job of leading national justice policy in South Korea and expanding its role and leadership to many significant international crime issues, such as today's theme, challenges of cybercrime as opportunities, prevention, cooperation, and safety. KIC has also been a tremendous force in reaching out international crime and justice research community and cultivating international collaboration and responses to transnational crimes. At least I can testify what KIC has done with KOSCA this year. For example, KOSCA and KIC worked together for many meaningful joint events and projects. Last month, on November 13, KIC and KOSCA had a virtual joint conference on the theme of COVID-19 and post-pandemic crime and justice reform in the United States, which was well received from international audience. KIC also supported a research project led by KOSCA member Dr. Seokbum Kim, who will present his findings with his research team in today's forum. These are stellar examples of international partnership that KIC has contributed and continuously strengthened robust research and scholarship at an international level. I would also like to express my special thank you for Dr. Jung-Suk Yoon, the Director of International Cooperation Division at KIC, and Dr. Yong-Ho Jo, the Deputy Director of the same division at KIC, for their assistance for a number of important collaborations with us. We are especially grateful to President of KIC, Dr. In-Sub Han, for his generous support to KOSCA over the years. I send my warmest regards to the organizers, participants, and many other KIC staff and professionals, and wish you all the best of luck with today's International Forum. I look forward to continuing our partnership together in the years ahead. Until we see in person in the near future, I hope all of you and your family stay safe and healthy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President Chu, for your considerate speech.